Welcome to Tech Tuesday. This week's sponsor is Torrey Nissan, and joining us is General Manager Bob Bailey. Good morning, Bob. This is a topic that I think is important to make the clarification between all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. What is the diff?
The biggest difference is all-wheel drive. It's intuitive. It'll switch into the pull mode, push mode as needed. Four-wheel drive is for situations where you know you're going to be in deep snow, deep stand, where you need that extra pull power. All-wheel drive is more for everyday type driving situations, maybe a day in and out of the snow. Four-wheel drive is where you know you're going to be in.
Okay, but it's intuitive and it knows?
Yeah, the all-wheel drive is intuitive, it knows. As you lose power from like your right rear wheel, it'll divert power into the other three wheels to pull you out of the situation.
I think we have a better explanation from you.
Yes.
Let's take a look.
This week there's been a lot of conversation. What's the difference between an all-wheel drive and a four-wheel drive? Kind of what we're going to cover today. With Nissan's all-wheel drive, it's an intelligent all-wheel drive. So you've got power to the front wheels right up into the point to where the computer senses that you've got some slippage, that you've got a tire doesn't have traction, that's not pulling you along. At that point, then it directs the power to the wheels that do have traction. One of the advantages of that, in your normal everyday driving, it's not going to affect your gas mileage. Where you hit dust or snow, or you go to the mountains, where you might have some slippage, it directs power to the other three tires that have power on them. When you go to switch into four-wheel drive, it's a matter of switching a button right here. Two-wheel drive, everyday driving. Four-wheel drive, automatic, means that you've got four-wheel drive, but it's meant to be driven at higher speeds. It's not a low granny gear, it's not a pull gear, it just gives you traction going to all four tires. Then, with a true four-wheel drive, you've got an automatic lock that will put it in so you've got full-time four-wheel drive, keep your gearing ratio low, and make it that much so when you're in that deep snow, it's going to pull you out.
Now I know. I wish I'd had that, you know, in places where I've lived where there's like deep snow, like in Vermont, Massachusetts, places like that.
Yeah, where you
That's
don't know
really
what
helpful.
the weather's going to be. You don't know if you're going to get snow. You don't know if you're going to get rain. This spring, you know, this year we've had rain, so much rain. The valley, you need it here in the valley.
For the rain?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't think that, but you really do, because you could do a little hydroplaning, which you don't want to do.
Exactly. You've seen the cars that turn, make a right turn in front of you, and all of a sudden they're fishtailing. That would never happen if you had all-wheel drive.
Okay, I'm going to make a right turn now because you are having a special event coming up this weekend about pet adoption.
Yeah, we got a phone call yesterday from Dee's Rescue down in El Centro. And partnering with Snips, Luke's Legacy, we've got 20 puppies and small dogs that need homes this weekend.
Wow.
So we'll clean out the showroom floor, we'll make room for the puppies.
Oh, you're going to tell, now that's good for you.
Yeah.
Get rid of the cars and bring in the pets.
Absolutely.
How nice. And so, do you have any pets? Do you have pets?
I've got 2 dogs.
You do?
They run the household.
They do, and they know it, you know? And the other thing with a rescue dog, they know that they've been rescued. I really believe that.
Oh, they're so grateful. I tell you what, you want to see the best salesman in the world? Come to this pet adoption. You'll see dogs that are wonderful.
Oh, I bet. And it turns everybody into mush, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. I know for myself it does. All right. Bob, thank you as always.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Always glad to be here.
Appreciate it. All right. We'll take a break, and coming back, you're going to meet Queen of the Desert.